Right. Lots to talk about. Big night. Let's get the opinion here of former U.S. Senator from the great state of Wyoming, Alan Simpson. But first, let's watch this.
Tonight, my job is to introduce Hillary. Sometimes when I'm on a stage like this, I wish we weren't married. Then I could say what I really think. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm happy. You know, if you got a grandkid and you get up every day and you've lived as long as I have, every day is a gift.
All right, I'm not really sure what he's talking about anymore, but joining me now is Alan Simpson, former U.S. Senator, former co-chair of the National Commission on Fiscal Responsibility, and former member of the U.S. Commission on Presidential Debates. Hello, sir.
How are you? Yes, right here, the master of lost causes. You're speaking to him.
Oh, stop it. Always great to talk to you and get your insight. All right, so the polls are closing. They're saying record turnout. What are you expecting to happen tonight when the votes are counted?
I think there'll be surprises, as always in New Hampshire. It just seems to be a state, I tell you, there's no way to define what they do, but I think Bernie was really going to trample Hillary. I do think that, and I think that Kasich will do better than anyone thought. He went out and said, you know, I'm here to listen, not to talk. And, of course, my choice, Jeb Bush, has all the experience in the world and all the brains to do it and all the skill and energy and doesn't seem to get the energy button pushed, and that's another story. But anyway, I don't think Cruz will come to the top in that, but I think Kasich, indeed, and I think Trump won't do as well as he thought. I think he's, you know, he really got the pinprick in Iowa, and he's tough to handle. He's his own guy, and he's like a wild steer. We call them stallions as they get out in the pasture and kind of galump around.
So you think it'll be a big night for Bernie and a big night for Kasich? That's very interesting. Well, let me ask you: when you hear Bill Clinton, when you see Bill Clinton, I mean, you know, all of us are getting older, me included. But when you see Bill Clinton out there, do you see the same Bill Clinton from even 8 years ago?
Well, I know him, and I enjoy him, and I've always, I served under him when I was in the Senate. He helped Erskine Bowles and I greatly in our efforts with regard to the debt and the deficit. And, you know, I think it's just a tough thing for him not to be in the center of the spotlight and to have Hillary taking some shots when he'd love to get in there and just rip and snort, and they're probably just holding him down. But I think that takes a toll on a guy, and he's got to live a life. He's big, and he's buoyant, and he's full of energy, and he walks into a room and sets it on fire, and he can't do that because her handlers have dampened him, and I think that's he's not the essence of joy and just energy that I've always seen. No, and then his comment the other day about he really means that. You know, all humor is serious. That's what you always want to remember.
Right. All right, let me ask you. So, you're right, and Bernie Sanders has a big day, trounces Hillary. What does that mean for her going forward?
Just a tough haul. This stuff is taking a terrible toll, and of course the toll opened up with these emails and never went away. Forget Benghazi. That's maybe still out there to some, but I don't think it's critical. It's just trustworthiness. They don't trust Hillary Clinton, and there's nothing new in what I'm saying. It's everything that comes up, and the old saw doesn't work. It's a right-wing Republican, they're after me.
Right.
Well, that worked for a while, and it didn't work anymore.
Playing the victim, right.
People who are after her are people who are in her own primary.
All right. Kasich has a big night. Trump wins, not by as much. Kasich comes in a strong second. What does that mean going forward into South Carolina for everyone?
Well, you have to watch out for Cruz. He's, in my mind, very cunning, and he's the absolute obsessed man to be president. I see an obsession in him that's rather spooky to me. I mean, it's as if it's in his eyeballs, like I was a good in Texas. I was the land commissioner, whatever he held down there, attorney general, and now I want to be president of the United States after just a couple 3 years in the U.S. Senate. Spooks you, and I think you want to watch out for him in South Carolina because he appeals to the religious conservative. But I don't think that they have the teeth that they did anymore because people, I speak to young people, they don't care about these social issues. It's called live and let live, and where so more than in New Hampshire or Wyoming? Live and let live. What the hell does that have to do with me, how you live, or where you go to church, or whether you go to church?
All right. Well, we shall see. Senator, always great to talk to you. Thank you very much, sir.
Well, don't call me again if I'm wrong.
Thank you, Senator.
Okay, bye-bye.